Hey, happy Sunday fun day, puzzle combaters. Okay, so by now, you're all aware this happened. Monster Island temporary disabled. Oh, yikes. What to say. Okay, so we have this message from them. We have decided to cancel the Monster Island event due to scoring issues. Well, I'm not sure. See, I hadn't read update 49 yet, where they actually released, I don't want 48 release notes though. I want 49. Ah, they're right there. Okay. Nope, it must have been 49.1. Where did I find that now? They changed this all up and it's not exactly user friendly. However, they did put the conversation icon back in here so you can call them for support. Which is good because they had taken that away when they changed this up, and it wasn't. I don't find this as user friendly as the old way it was myself. Might be 49.1 there. Unfortunately, we were unable to stop the rewarding taking place despite the event being canceled. Actually, that was a good thing, you guys, because canceling the whole entire event was so disrespectful to the entire gaming community. We could have still played through. My alliance, and I suppose most of the top 100, or at least the top probably maybe 70, likely complete the whole thing and clear the entire board. Clear all the hexagons, they clear all the hordes, they clear all the apex predators, like everything, right? So they do complete the event, which means we would have gotten our 10 chests. As of the time they canceled the event, we were only up to 8, so we were only rewarded for that. So we already got ripped off there, as I'm sure lots of other alliances did. So they should have been rewarding us regardless. So that's kind of silly. We will continue to look into the issues tomorrow and we'll update more information here accordingly. So if you didn't know how to access this, you can access this from just watching this video. It's just the cogwheel and options and then go into support. So, and unfortunately, they did do this other update that we all got in our mailboxes. So we hope to fix the issue and rerun the event in a free time slot in the near future. So we'll see if that happens. Possible compensation for used battle items? I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath on that. I honestly think whatever category you fell into, whether it was the hard, the medium mode, the regular, whatever it was, like we're always in the hard mode. They should just reward everybody the first place. The first place rewards. So the rewards you get at the end, not counting the chests. In all honesty, they should be giving everybody the chests too. They really should. They don't have a beta testing group in this game, unfortunately, so I don't know how much they test these things. So there's where they said that they were aware, so you can see as of Saturday morning at 10:30 they posted that they were aware of that bug, and then all of a sudden they pulled the plug a few hours later here at 1400, you see. Okay, so what I wanted to find was the other article, because I think what they did here was a good thing. It just was not tested enough. Okay, maybe it was 49. Let's go to news and announcements here. Ooh, these are all old. But yeah, you can search for just about anything here. So I want 49 release notes instead of 49.1. Ah, if I could actually spell right. Aha, here it is. All right, so the 18th of January, they rolled out an update. And this is where I wanted to see here. So Monster Island Horde scoring multiplier. The time it takes to defeat a monster horde will now affect scoring. So what it looked like it happened, because on all the other Monster Island events, you could only tap out at, was it like 9809 or something for a horde? Like each wave of the 4 hordes. Like you'd get all 20 and you'd only get just under 10k for a score no matter what. So what was happening was the whole entire event hinged on who could get the best hits on the apex predators. Now, it took a while for us to realize this because, like alliances had to build up and get to the point where they could beat all 10 apex predators and they could beat all the map, like open up every hexagon. So this is our 5th installment of this event, I do believe, and we realized by the 3rd one what was happening is that literally there wasn't enough to do for some of the higher alliances because they would clear it up and they would have a lot of energy left over. So whoever could get the best apex predator hits would end up winning the event or being in the top 10 or whatever, because they would get rid of it quicker than other alliances because of the better hits and the more damage. And that's really not the way to have an event end. Like it's not. So what I think they were trying to do here was a great thing, that it wouldn't just come down to who could get a better apex predator hit and have the most energy left over. Like that's kind of sucky. In all honesty, it really is. That is the way the event plays out, and that's the only thing that determines who wins and who doesn't. I don't know. So they put this in to help that. Like there's basically more points available if you beat a monster horde faster. The faster you beat the entire 20 in a wave, the more your score went up. However, whoever did the kill shot, so the 4th wave, ended up having like 71,000 minus, 82,000 minus, and it's like it took all those extra points back and then some. So it couldn't have been tested. It couldn't have been. Or they would have realized that would have happened. So there was something there that the system did not want to go above that 9,000 like they set it to. So that's what they're going to have to fix now. And hopefully they come up with some decent compensation. Don't get me wrong. I am completely flabbergasted that they actually did this to the community and cut it all out. Like, I'm just so frustrated with that. So I hear you guys. And I see calls for a no-spend boycott for 5 weeks. And I've seen some other calls. I don't know if it'll happen, though, because in all honesty, people spend anyway. So, but I just wanted to kind of cover that a little bit there, because that was just awful to do. It's a great event, and I think what they were trying to do would have made it even better, where we could have that scoring there. So if you're faster at doing hordes because you got a bunch of quick charging snipers or whatever, like they could assign the teammates with those type of teams to do hordes because they could take them down as fast as they could. Like there's all kinds of different strategies that open up to get more points quicker, and then it doesn't hinge on one little thing. It hinges on a couple of different things. Some people in the community, though, come up with some good ideas, like why not have endless hordes? Like they keep respawning no matter what, and there's not just 3 waves of them, because there's basically 3 waves of all the hordes, and you see the timers on them, and it'll come back in 4 hours and whatever, and for the 3 different waves, and then that was it. It was all done. Well, the endless hordes, which I think was a great idea that somebody mentioned in the line group, absolutely fabulous idea. Then you can just keep on killing through the entire event and get as many as you want. So the quicker you are at clearing them up, and it just keeps wave after wave after wave, so it doesn't stop. Like, there's technically no finish to the event. They could add 5 more apexes, 1 of each color, to take out, so there'd actually be 15, but they could still keep it that they only drop the 10 keys. So you're kind of, the alliances are forced to take out all 15 or try to get all 15 to get all the 10 keys. There's so many different ideas out there in the community, and I really hope SG listens this time, but as of their track record, I don't know about that, because they're just more concerned about releasing super overpowered heroes for people to chase. And I'm kind of disgusted that the portal's still up, but then they send us a notification like that, oh, sorry, you guys weren't supposed to get the rewards, but we're going to keep this portal up to see how many people keep putting money into this and chase this guy. So, yikes. All I have to say is yikes. So let's see what happens with this, because it does say in the inbox note that further investigations and compensations will be handled early next week. So let's see what they come up with. I won't hold my breath, but I will probably be contacting them to share my disappointment in this. As I'm sure lots of other people have. I haven't contacted them yet because I want to see how this plays out with the compensations and what they find out with fixing the bug. And I'll go from there. But yeah, I'll definitely be contacting them. So we all share your frustrations, guys. Let's see where this plays out from here. Happy Sunday Fun Day!